Cue the montage of Friday eating all the Lego and biting it all.
It's time, let's celebrate.
G'day Taeries and Taerettes, welcome to another episode of Look What I Made. Today is the Lego Star Wars Mechtacular. 75411, the Darth Maul Mech. This is the box. This is the set. This is a set with a box behind it. Okay, so what can we tell you about this mech? It's very intense. Like, look at how the leg is built. It's really like scrapped together and got some real crazy designs actually. I've made quite a few mechs recently. Marvel mechs, DC mechs. They're all different, but this one is really, I don't know, it's really Star Warsy with all like how the Millennium Falcon is made with all these weird things just slapped together. It goes on the basic same principle of these pieces here that hold it on, that hold as like the leg piece. Then you got something that joins into a foot, and then you got it connecting into the body, and then you got this thing which every single one has, and then you got the mech that sits inside. These ones are sitting into a foot hold kind of thing, which I don't know if the other ones were.
Nice squat splits.
You get a nice little Darth Maul, and you get a massive double lightsaber.
It's so big.
And you get his lightsaber on his back, and his little scouter thing. So maybe it's his little probe droid that he goes around with. These are really cool, these lightsaber bits. They're very unique because they've got bubbles in them. So everyone's is different. So he's just holding it together. He's only got 3 fingers, and his thumb is just like this big wedge. And he's all bumpy, just like his head. I like it. And I like the design of everything. It's very eclectic. He looks like a junkyard robot. You get a little Darth Maul in his nice little suit. I think he's unique.
Of all the Star Wars mechs, none of them are exclusive, but this one looks like it is.
His suit's very different. I've never seen him in this. It's like his nightwear. He goes out to clubs wearing. Showing a bit of chess music.
Looks like the Darth Maul that's from the Sith Infiltrator set.
He's got the crazy eyes, which are the newer thing. And he's got a sick sound system, as you can see in here. He's got some grills for some sick synth. Yeah. Okay, so that's one mech. Now let's show the rest. Now we have the 3 other ones of the Star Wars Mechtacular. We have 75390, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing mech, which is still available, came out in 2024. And then you have the 2 retired ones, 75368, which is Darth Vader mech, and 75370, Stormtrooper mech.
One number missing because we didn't get Boba Fett.
And these are the 3 mechs with their boxes behind. Where do I start? This is the Stormtrooper. He has a massive blaster.
Oh, that's cool.
It's horrible. Look at, doesn't even hold.
It looks cool. I didn't say it's
It'd
amazing.
be so much better if it was down into the hand. His thumb is just a little nub. So maybe that's what Star Wars do. They don't give thumb. So we have a little gun on the side, and I'm not too sure if these are in previous mechs or not, but it's a very unique piece. So on the side, it looks like a Stormtrooper, sort of. It's got all the Stormtrooper bits that cover with the ceramite, I think it's called, or plasticrete. He's very thick thighs, like he does not skip leg day or arm day.
Still has bad aim, but how can you
Yeah,
with
he's
that
too
kind of
busy
gun?
thinking about his gains. Look at his thick thighs, boy. He is in the little stand holder, and you get one of my favorite things in Lego or Star Wars, the helmet. And it's a she. Lady. They also have a sick sound system, as you can see. Maybe that's the theme. So I can listen to Imperial March non-stop, and they've got speakers on their legs so everyone else can hear the Imperial March. It's interesting that this doesn't enclose over the unit completely. You'd think that they'd put it down a little bit so it would go over his shoulders and hold him in a bit better. Oh, this is the Friday mech.
Friday, you just stare directly into the light every time.
Oh,
There's a moth over there, Friday. Oh, hello.
This is the Darth Vader mech. He's more serious and more business. His armor really shows with everything, showing all of his armor, not really anything too weird or out of the ordinary. Everything is just black. He's basically Batman of the Star Wars universe. Once again, no thumbs, or whatever that weird thumb piece is. He's got the lightsaber. So this is from a 2023 set where you get the first lightsaber bubble rod. So he can blow bubbles whenever he likes. He also likes having some sound speakers next to him and has speakers on both parts of his legs. And it's just a normal little Darth Vader set with normal face. I probably prefer the Stormtrooper one over this, just because he looks a bit better, a bit chunkier. And then if you mix two of those together and make it a good guy for some reason, you get Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot. Obviously he has a gun because the Stormtrooper had a gun, so he gets to have a gun and he gets to have a bubble sword. So he enjoys having bubble time. And he's got speakers everywhere because the rebellion needs speakers to blast their propaganda everywhere. It's a nice little unit. Is it dual-faced? Yeah, dual-faced little unit. He's pretty cool. No thumbs once again, but he's overpowered as usual. He's very basic with everything, which is fine. It still conveys the colors and everything of an X-Wing. And obviously he has the X-Wing guns on the back because he didn't have enough firepower. Now I would have liked them to make a TIE pilot, or if Darth Vader had his TIE Advanced mech suit, that would have been better. And then you have two plain things, but they only released one. So he was pretty interesting to make as well.
Is the gun pretty much the same exact?
Exact same gun. I lied, everybody. Shame on me. So we have the back here doesn't have the guard that the other one does. They couldn't afford to give that extra 2 pieces. We'll show you the spare parts now. For a bit of Darth Maul's head, you get a pan, you get a little bippity boppity. Much bigger box. You get silver lightsaber, a gun, a shooty trigger, some more bullets to fire out. Stormtrooper, you get some shooty bits, which aren't technically part of it. Darth Vader, you get his bottom jawline, and you get his lightsaber. So all 4 mechs are basically the same size manuals, but let's just go with the Darth Maul, which has a little Darth Maul walking across. And they're very simplistic with their instructions, only using like 2 pieces per, really. And the other ones just have their main character walking across, and once again, the same sort of thing. They're all very different with their builds. Oh, what's going on here? Breaking your feet. Yep.
The 4 mechs, which one's your favorite?
I really like the Darth Maul. I think he's really cool with all this weird eclectic stuff. Like, this is really nice, that whole build. Basically, you're building the same thing 4 times. Obviously, the Luke Skywalker has more stuff. This piece here goes like this. And there, as you can see, all these things attached to it. So the arms attach here, legs attached down here. This grabs onto the belt sort of unit that goes around. It looks like it's a whole heap of pieces put together. So this is a piece where it's indented down and it's just one across. So it's 4 studs across, but it's got the cross pieces, the wedge ups. Then you've got this piece here, which is one of those other pieces. And then you got this piece here, which sort of looks like one of so one of those pieces that are usually a wedge piece. And then you've got these holes, which is also very interesting. What are you looking at? Oh, they've created this specifically for the mech, because it doesn't look like anything you would put with a mech. So I don't really get it. That's Darth Maul. He's got a bumpy head, bumpy arms, bumpy legs.
So
you can look like a frog squashed against a window. If you want the Darth Maul mech, Darth Maul piece itself, I think it'd be good to get if you can't get him in anything else, because I think all the Darth Maul sets that you get him in are pretty expensive. But that's the set. Those are the sets. I hope you enjoyed that, Taeries and Taerettes. Let us know if you have gotten any of these or intend on buying any of these or care about it at all or don't. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and most importantly of all, look after yourselves. Peace out.
Drink your milk.
Drink your milk.
Star Wars Spectacular. Light